Well, good afternoon to you. It is an imperfect day, far from the perfect backdrop to a game so highly anticipated, but it is far too special, too important an occasion to be beaten by the elements. There is quite a buzz here. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The great playmaker João Neves is very comfortable with the ball at his feet, Peter, and good at resisting pressure, protecting the ball. He's going to be key if the manager is asking his players to get the ball out of defence at that high tempo.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Paredes. De Paul. Messi. Simeone. Now then, the ball and a shot! Just too high.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
João Neves. Araujo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Head over towards the opposite flank. Mendes. Gently done. He's having a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Simeone. Messi. And here's the Paul. Mendes forwards and with intent. Paredes wins the duel this time. Simeone. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. João Felix, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vitinha. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. That's good running with the ball. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That's a good ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. And that's Simeone. Goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. De Paul. Receives it in a good position here. Moved on forwards.
Portugal, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Messi. Simeone. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Acuna gets across to intercept that. Messi. Thinks one through. That's a corner kick. Mendes with the clearance. He's hit it first time.
Acuna really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
De Paul. Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi makes the interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Alvarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great position here. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. We're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Mendes tries to clear. And it's Paredes. Paredes. He's being urged to De Paul! He's trying his best to keep... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Messi. De Paul. Succumbs to the pressure. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Argentina, so power or guile, what's it going to be?
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect...
A finish right from the top draw! Argentina are level! That was beautiful, something close to genius. That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's gone for a throw-in. Ball swung in.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Cancelo. Alvarez. Alvarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paredes. Shoots! Dealt with nicely by the defence. João Neves gets good distance on it. Now it's Simeone. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Paul. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. De Paul. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. McAllister. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, it's come loose. João Cancelo, and it's lofted through here. Vitinha, and it's Neves. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Simeone. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Simeone is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Felix. That has found him in acres of space. Tries to get it clear. That's well done, really robust. Alvarez. Ruben Neves. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Ruben Neves. Aim forwards. Clearly not happy with that. João Cancelo. That's been slipped through. Now it's Pedro Neto. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gonçalo Inácio, played towards the front line. And here's Messi. João Neves cuts it out. Vitinha. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio, long ball upfield. João Neves. Inácio shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. He's got away. And here's Neto. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem, an absolute gem, and they get themselves in front. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's run loose here. Gonçalo Inácio. João Cancelo. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Araujo forwards and with intent. De Paul. Alvarez. Messi. Good ball, good take. Ruben Neves, aim forwards. Played down the flank. João Felix in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. It's a good-looking delivery. Portugal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Simeone clears it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
João Cancelo. João Neves. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Simeone. Looking to break at pace. And here's Alvarez. Caught offside that time. Keeper's got good distance on that. João Neves. And it's Cancelo. Calmly anticipates. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Played towards the other side. João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vitinha moved on forwards. And here's João Felix. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Araujo. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Neto. Simeone. Simeone goes on a run down the left wing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Nuno Mendes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's... Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedro Neto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Nicely intercepted. João Cancelo. João Neves. João Cancelo. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's anyone's ball now. This time, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruben Neves with the short one. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. João Felix really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the pass is intercepted. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He is through here. João Felix. He's shooting! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Pedro Neto, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Romero. That's a little off target. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. João Felix. Pedro Neto. Tries to dink it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look and he shoots! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is simply top draw, beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Portugal will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And it's Mendes. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Cross needs to be good. Cristiano Ronaldo. In again. Otamendi. Real chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Messi. De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. Alvarez! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
João Neves.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Paredes. Alvarez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. To Paul! A real chance and a real let-off.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Inacio, gently done. Joao Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Joao Felix. That's really well manoeuvred. Vitinha. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vitinha, and it's played forward. Gonzalo Inacio. Joao Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Joao Cancelo. Acuna wins the duel this time. Now it's Simeone. Joao Neves. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, gently done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Mendes has created one goal already. He has a look out. And it's Mendes. Joao Felix. Spread out to the left. And he cuts out the supply. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rui Silva sends that a long way. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. McAllister. Now it's Simeone. He can get that clear. That'll be a corner. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Argentina are making a change now. Cleared without complication. Romero. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Ronaldo is having the time of his life here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Joao Felix is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he has been fouled there.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Messi, Simeone. Now who's going to be first to this? And the shot!
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
João Neves, forwards and with intent. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Felix. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Proves too strong. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Felix. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. João Felix. João Felix. Well, what's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Acuna getting this one clear. It's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear. João Neves. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, it's come loose. Simeone. Simeone going full tilt down the left. Gonçalo Inácio. Diogo Dalot. Araujo. Gonçalo Inácio. Forward it goes. Otamendi cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Gonçalo Inácio. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It'll be a throw-in. Simeone. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down, as opposed to two.
Cleared away. Decent chance! And it's McAllister. Ooh, delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Simeone does really well there, strong defending. Diogo Dalot. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. And here's Lautaro Martinez. João Neves. Pedro Neto. Diogo Dalot. Araujo. Aim forwards. João Neves. Oh, just skips past his man. João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo! McAllister shifted upfield. Martinez. De Paul. He's found a way through. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Up he goes! He's done very well to get to that.
Paredes is offering a wry smile there.
Martinez hits it! Deftly away. And it's Paredes. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. João Felix. Gonçalo Inácio. Ruben Neves. Decent progress down the left. João Felix. And that's a throw. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
João Felix. Romero with the clearance. Plenty waiting in the middle. Romero gently done. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Vitinha. Araujo. Inácio looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot. Pedro Neto. Simeone. Martinez. Messi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Lightning just might strike again here.
Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Inácio chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Felix, head out towards the right wing. Diogo Dalot takes a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. João Neves. Diogo Dalot. Gonçalo Inácio. That's really well manoeuvred. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Otamendi. Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Romero defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Acuna aimed forwards. Yamal. Rodri. Otamendi wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. Baina. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. De Paul. Alvarez. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi, he's got away. Pedri. Baina. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Howson. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Pedri. Howson. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Grimaldo. Howson. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch, yeah. It's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
And claimed it back swiftly. Baina. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Pedri. Llorente. Oyarzabal. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi. Always onto this. Pedri have it back and can go again. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Messi. Simeone. He has found a way through. Simeone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kubasi. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Ferran Torres. Paredes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Llorente. Grimaldo. Grimaldo forwards and with intent. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's through here. Now it's Messi. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Simeone, gently done. He's found big shot, and Messi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Baina. Rodri. Ferran Torres. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. That'll be a throw. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Time to deliver. And it's Pedri. Pedri with the cross. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Moved on forwards. And there'll be a throw-in. Romero. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oh, it's come loose. Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Baina. Rodri. Gets a good foot in there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Ferran Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. Receives it in a good position here. In by Oyarzabal.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Baina. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. Spain are all square. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Succumbs to the pressure. Ambitious ball here, and it's been played through. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. No, well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Senesi shifted upfield. That has found him in acres of space. And the ball is out of play. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Messi. Romero, and he's managed to get free. Baina. Oyarzabal. He has found a way through. De Paul. Simeone. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Raya sends that a long way. Rodri. And he's found a way past. Now it's Simeone. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yamal. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Howson. Rodri. Howson. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Argentina have reclaimed it. Alvarez looking for a runner. The referee has given a corner. Throw it. De Paul. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, played right into his path. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Howson aim forwards. Llorente. Spain have a free kick. Messi. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal shoots! Oh, it's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Yamal! Messi. Acuna. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. Llorente. Rodri. Yamal. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Llorente. Now here's the delivery. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Argentina head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Messi has given away a free kick. And it's Messi. De Paul looking to get on the end of this. Rodri. And that's another throw. Simeone, back when it goes. De Paul has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of opportunity, training.
Messi! Yes! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, that is a bit special. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Howson. Baina. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Paredes. Clearly not happy with that. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Simeone. And that could set him on his way. Messi, excellent. Messi is fouled. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. was beautiful, something close to genius. And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well read, nice interception. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Great work on the overlap. Llorente. Goes for a shot! Oh, screamer! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Acuna. Simeone. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. The most accurate pass. Pedri. Howson. Kubasi. Rodri forwards and with intent. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Long ball looking to counter. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. Now it's Simeone. And nicely intercepted. Pedri. Yamal concedes a free kick for that.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence.
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Simeone actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Llorente. Simeone wins the duel this time. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldo. A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Howson. Llorente. Baina. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Baina. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Messi. And he's charged, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Could be danger here. McAllister. Purring through the gears. Good take and big chance! Nelson gets good distance on it. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Baina. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, what a climb! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Al-Kubasi aimed forwards. Rodri played through into space. Ferran Torres. Fired deep towards the back post. The pull, oh, good spread. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Applies the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Tries a deft little ball. That has been knocked clear. Chance for a shot! McAllister. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Simeone. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. He is just caressing the ball. Paredes. This might spell danger. Messi. And one more try!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Chance and a real let-off.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Baina. And it's played forward. The pull, he does have an assist to his name. Always onto this. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Baina. Pedri. Grimaldo. Played out to the right. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Rodri. Oh, delicate chip through. And that is a little undercooked. That's really well manoeuvred. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get onto this? Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Alvarez. He's got away. Messi. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ferran Torres. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone. That looks a good ball through. Danger averted for now. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Martinez trying to keep this in. Senesi getting this one clear. And they can counter here. Messi tries making a foray down the right. He has found the way through. And Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Alvarez, and he's managed to get free. He's got to be in here. Pedri. Rodri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Acuna shifted upfield. Llorente. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Pedri. Great defending, strong and determined. Acuna, aim forwards. Ferran Torres. Now it's Ferran Torres. Played back in. Takes a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick. He's gone for the shot. The cross climbs up big. And somehow he managed to miss it. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's through here, and he welcomes it in. Acuna gets it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear, and it's Rodri. It's a little off target. Here's Ferran Torres. Simeone. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Yamal. Baina. And here's Yamal. Yamal gets his head on it! It's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Lovely, now to Paul! He scored!
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
The pull does really well to win the ball there. And it's Olmo. Ronaldo. Kubasi. Rodri. Baina. Yamal. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Alvarez. And they've got a throw. Baina. Rodri. Baina. Rodri. Pedri. Baina. Yamal. The referee's awarded a free kick. Romero getting this one clear. Baina. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Spectacular save. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Simeone. Well, that's beautifully weighted. De Paul. Decent chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pedri. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Cucurella. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo looking to run onto it. Proves too strong. Otamendi. Messi. Rodri, who's the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's picked out the run. Romero. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job.